Hey guys, appreciate you tuning in my YouTube channel. A lot more information you can find on my website, FB Coach Simpson, or send me an email, fbcoachsimpson@gmail.com, or even find me on Twitter. So this week, really focusing on if the defense does this, then offensively we do this. Okay, so the if-then question, which I think is huge in football as you're preparing for a game, and knowing all the possible questions and having possible answers built in for you, offensively, defensively, especially all across the board. That's the most important thing you can do going into a game. So today, I want to talk about call sheet. Your call sheet, okay, is what you use to call your plays. You know, some guys' call sheets look like, Moses' 10 Commandments, and some guys look like a napkin. Okay, so what do you put on your call sheet? Here's some things I would recommend you try to include on your call sheet or somewhere on whatever you keep with you in the middle of a game, okay? Because these are things you're going to run into, and if you're not prepared, it can mess you up, okay? So one of the things we keep with us is we keep a man-to-man kind of play sheet over here. So if I've gone into a game and this team's been quarters, 3-4 quarters, or 4-3 cover 2, or 4-4 cover 3, or whatever, and we've prepared for that. That's kind of been our primary game plan. We walk out and they're man zero, or they're man-to-man, or whatever. We have a man-to-man area on my call sheet that are the adjustments that we have built in to run against teams that want to go man. So we understand that, hey, RPO is probably not as good, okay? But these are the things that we like to do against man-to-man. These are the motions and shifts and all that kind of stuff of how we're going to get guys open. Okay, and here's how we're going to block our perimeter runs. And so we've got that built in on that call sheet. Our shot plays. We know from film where we think the defense is going to gamble and risk. And so we build in what we call 4 to 5 shots. These are 4 to 5 home run hits that if we hit off play action, maybe it's a trick play, maybe it's a formation. Okay, these are built in to my call sheet, so I know that if I get this look by the defense, then I'm going to call this shot play. So it's an if-then. If we get this look, this is the shot we want to run. If we get that look, this is the shot we want to run. So we've got 4 to 5 in there, and we may run 2 or 3 of them in a game, we may run 0, depending on if-then. If we get this look, we run this play. All right? We have red zone. We have red zone plans. We got a red zone game plan. If the defense gives us this look at any point, this is what we've seen. So this is the base defense, and this is what they do when they want to become very aggressive. So we've got that in our game plan. So if we see this, then this is going to be our answer. You're building these in off what you've watched on film, but you're also building these in so when you get into it on Friday, and they come out with something you maybe weren't expecting, like, oh man, they went goal line defense at the 50. Well, you've got that down over here, so I can go over to my sheet and call the play. Because in 20 seconds, 30 seconds to get a play in, it's a lot tougher than people want to act like it is when you're sitting on your couch watching a game. Finally, we do if-then our backup quarterback. If our starting quarterback goes out and our backup quarterback comes in, this is what we're going to do. If our quarterback goes out, then this is our game plan, how we're going to be successful. We'll do that if we have a star player in another position as well. If so-and-so goes out, then here's what we're going to do. And so it's all about answering if-then questions before you walk into the moment. Because on Friday night, on Saturday, whenever you're coaching, that moment goes really quick. But if you've already answered, if this happens, then I will do this, you can be calm, you can have your built-in answers, and you can be successful. Guys, if you're a big wing T guy, I'm going to be having Roger Holmes on one of my Zoom sessions. You can go to my site and sign up for it. I think we've got a couple seats left for that. He's going to be talking specifically wing T if-thens, and I'll be talking specifically buck sweep if-thens. Appreciate your time, guys. Stay safe.